Hare Krishna. So shall we go to Vrindavan? In Vrindavan there is another forest called Mahavan. Mahavan is another name for Gokul. Gokul is the place where Lord Krishna was brought after being born in Mathura by Vasudev. So as Krishna was growing, one day when Mother Yashoda had Krishna in her lap, that time a very beautiful lady came. And you know who she was? She was Putana. She was sent by Kamsa to kill Krishna. So Putana looked so beautiful that Yashoda thought maybe she is another gopi, and by the way she came near Krishna, she thought maybe she loves Krishna, so she didn't object in Putana taking Krishna. So Putana took the baby Krishna and she went outside and she gave him her milk. And she had actually smeared her breast with poison to kill the child. And when Lord Krishna, he was about to drink the milk, he closed his eyes, and while drinking milk he pulled her life air. While drinking the milk he also pulled her life air to such an extent she started shouting, "Oh child, leave me, leave me, leave me." She started screaming, but Krishna did not leave her until she left her body. And as she fell down, she expanded, her body expanded in all the ways. It is said that her body expanded to 12 miles, so much so that to burn her body, all the Vrajavasis, the devotees of Vrindavan, they had to cut her body to burn her body. And when they burnt her body, a very nice aroma came. You know why? Because she had given milk to Krishna. Krishna had touched her. That's why her body became spiritual. This nice aroma came when her body was burnt. Not only that, it is said that when she went to the spiritual world, she got the same position as that of Krishna's mother Yashoda. See, this is how the Lord sees. Although we go with lot of bad qualities in front of Lord Krishna, Krishna will find out that one good quality, and that with that he will welcome you. Like how in this case, Putana, she came with poison to kill Krishna, but Krishna did not see that. He saw that one good quality, and what was that good quality? She became his mother for a few seconds. So this is how Krishna sees. So this pastime of killing of Putana happened in Mahavan. The next pastime after this, what happened is Vasudev ji, at this time when Putana was being killed, that time he was not in Gokul. He had gone to meet Nanda Maharaj. Nanda Maharaj had warned Vasudev that something is going to happen in Vrindavan, in Gokul, so you better go fast. So Nanda Maharaj, when he came and he saw this pastime, but then he saw that Krishna was just playing on the body of Putana. He just took the child. Then next after this, it was the birthday of Lord Krishna. So Yashoda took the child and she put him in a cart, and she went inside to do her kitchen work. That time baby Krishna, he was hungry, so he was crying, but Yashoda, because of the sound of lot of music and the brahmanas reciting prayers, she could not hear the cry of Lord Krishna. So Lord Krishna, what he did, he was so angry that he kicked the cart with his lotus feet. As a child, if the demands are not satisfied of a child, the way the child goes on kicking, similarly Lord Krishna, he kicked, but the kick of his soft lotus feet, it on the cart, what happened? The cart crashed. Actually, a demon called Sakatasur had taken the form of the cart, and this demon was killed by Lord Krishna's kick. And when the sound came, all came running, and they took Lord Krishna, and they were praying to the Lord that Krishna is safe. Then next day, Lord Krishna was in the lap of Yashoda, and suddenly Krishna became so heavy that Yashoda had to put Krishna down. At that time, another demon came in a form of a whirlwind, and that was Tirnavrata. He came, and because of him, everywhere there was lot of wind, so much so that nobody could see each other. At this time, Tirnavrata came down and he took baby Krishna and he went right up in the sky. At time Yashoda was, after some time she saw the child is not there, they all were in anxiety. But Tirnavrata took Krishna high up in the sky. And Krishna, for him it was a nice picnic. He went up and he was seeing Vrindavan nicely. At that time, when Tirnavrata took baby Krishna very high up in the sky, that time Krishna became so heavy that the Tirnavrata could not hold him anymore. Not only that, baby Krishna, he caught hold of the neck of Tirnavrata so tight, and Tirnavrata was saying, "Leave me, leave me, leave me." But Krishna caught so tight that Tirnavrata fell down dead. So this pastime also happened in Mahavan. Then after this, one day, Balaramji came running to Mother Yashoda and said, "Your son Krishna has eaten mud." So Yashoda went to Krishna and said, "Krishna, is it true? Have you eaten mud?" So Krishna said, "No, mother, I have not eaten mud. Balaram is telling lies. But if you want, you can check in my mouth." So Yashoda told, "Okay, show your mouth." So he opened his mouth, and what did Yashoda see? She saw the sun, the moon, the stars. She saw oceans. She saw planets. So many wonderful things. Not only that, she saw herself giving milk to Krishna in the mouth of Lord Krishna. This all she saw. And then she thought that, am I dreaming or am I seeing something? Then again she just caressed Krishna and she said, "Oh, this is my child." This pastime also happened in Gokul at Brahmanda Ghat. Then one day, Yashoda, because she was hearing the complaints of all the gopis that Krishna is coming to steal butter, she thought maybe Krishna does not like the butter that is made by the maid servants. So maybe I'll make personally the butter. So she took special cows from the 9 lakh cows they had. They are called the Padmagandha cows. Not only that, she personally grew grass called Padmagandha grass, and that was very nutritious and sweet grass. That grass she gave to these cows and personally took care of the cows and got that milk, and she decided from that milk she will make butter for Krishna. So she had kept that milk on the stove. In the meantime, Lord Krishna came, when she was churning the butter, Lord Krishna came near her saying that, "I'm hungry." He was pulling her sari. So then Yashoda took the child and kept him on her lap, and she was giving milk. Suddenly, then she heard the sound that the milk was boiling over. So she thought, "Oh, that milk which I had specifically stored for Lord Krishna." So she just put Krishna down and she went to take care of that milk. But at that time, Krishna got very angry. "Oh, I am hungry here and you have something important there." So what he did, he went and he took some stones and he threw on the pots of butter, and all the butter was down. So yeah, and Yashoda came and saw butter everywhere. Just imagine, if you do this mess and your mother comes, how will she feel? So she took a stick and she went behind Krishna. At that time, Krishna, he got up on the grinding mortar and he was giving butter to all of his friends and to the monkeys, so much so they all were so full of, they had so much butter. Now they were full, so they said, they were just saying that, "No, Krishna, it's enough." At that time when Yashoda came, Krishna was saying, "Oh, your butter is not so tasty, even the monkeys don't want to eat." This is how he told Yashoda, but at the same time he was afraid because Yashoda brought this stick and Yashoda was running behind Krishna. She said, "Today I'm not going to leave you for all the mischief you have done. See, today I'll catch you and I'll tie you." So she caught her, she ran and ran behind Krishna. It was first difficult to catch Krishna, but then Krishna saw that my mother, she is struggling so much. So he was, is it possible to catch Krishna? No. But out of his own will, he was caught by Yashoda, and Yashoda started tying him. She got all the ropes in Vrindavan. But what happened, every time she was trying to tie him, it became 2 fingers too short. Then finally, she tried all the ropes in Vrindavan, and it is said that finally baby Shrimati Radharani was there, and she gave her ribbon, and that ribbon she used to tie on the hip of Lord Krishna. Then Lord Krishna was caught. He was tied up, and Yashoda went inside to do her work. Now Krishna got double angry. First of all, she didn't give me milk, and now she is tied up. Now see what I do. So with the grinding mortar, he started crawling, and while he was crawling, there were these huge 2 big trees. So Lord Krishna went through the trees, and after some time, the grinding mortar came in between those trees. It crashed, and those 2 trees crashed, and from that 2 beautiful personalities came, that were Manigriva and Nalakuvera. And who are these? They were actually the sons of Kuvera, who had become proud, and due to their pride, once when they were taking bath in Mandakini river, they did not respect Narada Muni. So Narada Muni cursed them that as you are naked now and you do not respect us, so you become naked as trees. So then they begged for forgiveness to Narada Muni. Narada Muni said that when Lord Krishna will do pastimes, you will become trees in the house of Lord Krishna. So you will be able to observe the pastimes of Lord Krishna. So for so many thousands of years, they were in the body of trees and they were witnessing all the pastimes of Lord Krishna, and now they got relieved. So they both came out and they circumambulated Lord Krishna, and then Lord Krishna said, now you go to your heavenly planet and you will be in devotional service, and in this lifetime you will go back home, back to Godhead. Then after that, Nanda Maharaj came and he untied Krishna, and that time Yashoda was looking at Krishna. Krishna did not even look at her. He said, it's all because of you. So then Yashoda started crying. At that time, Krishna just jumped on Yashoda. Now I want you to note this point. Suppose you are tied up. Can you release your friend who wants some help? No, but see, in this story, Lord Krishna was still tied up, but he was able to liberate two demigods, that is Nalakvera and Manigriva. Hare Krishna.